Hey there guys, officially starting again after many troubleshooting, camera in syncatage, and abandonment issues, Lexi. Anyways, welcome. I just started, guys, don't jump to the demo like 10 seconds after, come on. Jesus. Xbox. It's probably not Xbox, it's probably Sega's fault, but I'm still blaming Xbox. Anyways. This should be the finale episode of the Sonic Adventure livestream, since we only got 2.5 stories left to deal with. So let's just finish that up and see what's happening afterwards. Let's start off with Tails because I don't know. It's weird that we didn't start off with Tails like second. Like usually the normal like I guess order would be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, then Amy, Gamma, then Big last. But I just really want to get rid of Big's story because Big is dumb. As the story goes, I need to call out my mom for something because she always does this last second. I told her I'm going grocery shopping to buy an energy drink. But as soon as I got home, she's like, yo, you want milk tea? Oh my god. So now I have 2 drinks, and one of them I have to finish because it's gonna thaw out if I don't. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Guess I'll just refrigerate the monster later then or something. I don't know. But yeah. If Lexi's not here, then I'm gonna disable her face. Alright. I forgot that we technically have new collaborators as well, thanks to the help of Trick or Tree. So I'm gonna have to add 2 more faces afterwards, eventually.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply.
It's a Chaos Emerald. No way.
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane.
Alright then.
Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Alright, actual directions on where we need to go. Head to the train to Mystic Ruins. Not sure why every other cutscene doesn't do this. But here we go. So I remember at the very least when I played this game, I actually did like the Tails stage, so I'm looking forward to this one at least. Although in hindsight, I probably should have done Gamma first and then Tails last, just to, I guess, end on a high note or something, but oh well. I'm already committed. Alright. Man, the music took a while to like load there, huh?
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
So wait, how does Tails attack exactly? Because he doesn't have a homing attack, and if we were to assume that we're fighting Eggman in the similar veins of the Sonic story, then how is this gonna work? I like how the shadows are literally not even below them, they're just at his top part of his bottom part of the shoe. Alright. Square... okay, I guess square kind of works. I have a spin attack. Alright, well, avoiding him is easy. Or I could just fly. Okay, so I guess my flying also has like some sort of hitbox as well, it seems. So I could just fly into him and it'll still attack him, I guess.
All systems, full power.
Or jump into him too, that works as well. Alright, come on. One more attack. Can't crouch. Nope. What? It's fine. That doesn't look like a big hitbox at all. Let's spin attack.
Yeah!
So his first stage is a boss battle. I think that's new to the game, I feel. Usually it starts off with just a stage, like, right off the bat, but with Tails, it's an actual boss battle.
Easy.
Gotcha.
Hey, he snagged it.
It's almost as if this battle it was kind of pointless. Because the bad guys got away in the end anyways.
Chaos could use a little snap.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would.
Hear this, Sonic.
Chaos's strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald.
All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land.
Wait, that was his entire, like, shtick whenever it comes to his motives, right? He just wants to build, like, an entire empire for himself. I'm just wondering, because, like, how does blowing up the moon pertain to building up an empire, or...
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
Well, they've got a Chaos Emerald, though.
It could get ugly.
I'm sure you should be celebrating their Tails.
And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Alright. Now, where is that exactly? Well, this looks like it's a job for the Red Orb.
If you have the Stone of Wind, gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
Alright. That is the green wind, right? The green stone gem? Where is that? Oh, wow, that was easy. That was gonna be a lot more harder to search or something. Maybe it is because they didn't really specify where it is, but... here it is. I can't fly while in the middle of carrying it, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to take the long route. Well, thankfully, Tails is not that slow. Cough big. So we're good. Alright, Windy Valley, let's go.
Come on!
You should be able to find a shortcut if you fly.
Hey!
Wait, what? Am I cheating? Well, too bad. There's a speedrun strats here. We're all about exploitations. Besides, you're faster than me. At least I have, like, the power of aviation to help me on my side. Does that mean Tails is actually faster than Sonic? Alright. I'm not sure exactly if that helps me a whole lot, but, I'll take it. Alright, as long as Sonic doesn't have, like, a good case of rubber band AI, we should be good. Am I literally, like, gonna skip an entire section because... Alright, there better not be, like, a death barrier anywhere here or something. Alright, I gotta land this perfectly, though. I can't screw this up. Huh? Okay, that's easy. Bam. Oh god, I'm upside down and up and down and all around. Oh god. Whoa, whoa, I stopped running! Why did I stop running? Where am I going? I can't tell where am I going now. What the hell? Why did I stop in the middle? What?
Come on, Tails.
What the hell? Oh my god, I'm back here.
You made it.
That's so weird. I don't know what happened there. Like, Tails just stopped running.
Hooray!
Oh, wow, I had a big lead too. Alright, here we go with the gigantic shortcut again. Is it because I was playing with shortcuts or something, and like I was supposed to like actually go through the entire way? No, it worked that time, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah!
So yeah, he just decided to just die there. I don't know why. Whoa, whoa, oh shoot. Why is my... There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Now what? Yeah, we skipped the Seaside Hill, didn't we? So we're not playing through all the Sonic stages, just like part of it.
Station Square. You may find something.
Who needs stairs when you have two tails that can propel yourself with maximum velocity to account for your weight somehow? This is why Tails has to work out. Not eat too much. Otherwise, he won't be able to pull his own weight. Alright. So,
You can
now
go
what?
to the casino area at nighttime.
Oh, it is. Wow, it's nighttime. It looked like daytime in the Mystic Ruins. I guess there's like no such thing as nighttime animation in the Mystic Ruins or something because it's not there. Alright.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Right. So, how exactly do we race in this one? Or do we find the emerald before? Okay.
You made it.
Well, we're in a different area entirely, so...
Hey, hey, hey!
Okay there, Alberto Grande. What up with that? What's with the hey, 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 Sonic?
Hey, hey,
Hey, hey, hey! Oh my god.
See you later, Tails.
I'm stuck. There we go. That was so unfair.
All right, Tails.
I don't need to collect 500 rings, do I?
Hey, Tails.
Yo, this guy's sandbagging! Sonic!
All right, Tails.
Wow, Sonic! You're an asshole, you know that? You're literally sandbagging there, standing still just to catch up to me. I'm like, wow. You don't think I could do it?
All right, Tails.
To be fair, I'm not sure exactly why we have to be first compared to Sonic. Since we're both after the same goal anyway, so like it makes no sense for us to compete and for us to lose a life when I lose. But whatever. There's the white Chaos Emerald. And Sonic's literally just halfway there, wow. I think we just discovered a big shortcut or something, did we?
That wasn't too bad.
Alright. And now we use that for the white, not the white, the blue crystal gem thing, right?
What's that?
Oh my god, Tails! Have you ever heard of pockets? Or a belt? Or a lock? Damn it!
Nighty night.
Oh my god, our heroes are horrible at catching... Or they're good at catching Chaos Emeralds, they're not good at keeping them though. My goodness.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
2-1? We still have one? What are you talking about? Oh, is that Cream? I just saw like a rabbit flying. I think that was Cream. Cream is like one of the only like Sonic characters I actually remember growing up because of the Sonic Advance series. And even then, I don't remember if she was that good or not. Though I just remember she was actually she was very similar to Tails in terms of play style. Otherwise, like I could barely remember either the names or even the what games they're from. Like Vector and the other two Chaos Hunters. I forgot what they're called. I don't know exactly where they originated. I assume they were Sonic Heroes like when they first introduced themselves. But I feel like I've seen them in like other character designs or something, or maybe it's like the Sonic Mania thing where like they're actually like pre-concepts before Sonic of how they design like their main characters. Like I said, Sonic characters tend to blend in together way too much, I feel. To the point where, like, it's a little bit too similar. Shadow's an exception because, I don't know, I guess popularity or something. Because, like, if I look at Shadow, I honestly think he's just a black Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, what makes him different compared to Sonic? Aside from his edgy design or something. Tails? What? Okay? Okay?
Come on, Tails.
Oh god, we are Supersonic Racing. I'm not sure why I made that reference. We're escaping from the city. That's why I wanted to say. Okay. Where's Sonic? I can't tell. Oh, there he is. Alright.
Come on.
How can we go faster? I don't see a railway anywhere. There we go. Alright. So as long as we, like, I think... find a platform with a wooden plank. We should be able to... Yeah. We should be able to go faster than him, I think. Unless, of course, Sonic decides to sandbag so hard. Like, that's on him. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I'm just trying to win here. He's the one that's trying to taunt and get bodied. Whee! Oh, man, there was one up there. Ah!
All right,
Yeah, I think that's the only way to get faster is to just go over them. Screw you, Sonic! Oh my god! Okay, that's my fault right there. But he's sandbagging, so whatever. It don't matter. Although I'm pretty sure getting hit by the ice might not help at all as well, so probably not a good idea to do that. What? There we go. Woo! Another one? No, but there's our speed boosts! Alright, yeah, we're flying through this real quickly, it seems.
Yeah!
Okay then.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, those things are really delicious, by the way. Not gonna lie. Okay, so what's after the ice caps? We attack Eggman. Knuckles attacks us. It can be multiple different things. I just know Tails does like help Sonic throughout the entirety of the game, right?
We'll be departing soon.
So, yeah. Alright, Knuckles, where are you? There he is.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Alright, we're doing this again. What?
Oh no.
Alright, so attacking him is actually pretty easy.
Oh no. Give it your best shot. Oh no.
Oh, that was my best shot.
Oh no,
It wasn't much.
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
No, you think, Knuckles?
Easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked? Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me. Way to go, knucklehead.
4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth.
Come forth. I get it.
Here, eat up.
Eggman, I'm just saying, this is a bad idea. The stronger he gets, the more he's gonna disobey you.
We gotta stop this fast!
It's like training a T-Saurus Rex. From baby to, I guess it'll be loyal by then? Okay, bad example. It's like raising a mama T-Rex. You just can't do it, it's gonna eat you. Alright. Well, I feel like this is gonna be ridiculously easy. Because I can just fly. Wait until his head pops up. And then, BAM! Yeah. This is, kind of easy. I feel like most of the boss battles in this game are either, like, redundantly easy or decently designed, I guess. This one kind of borders in between the middle, I feel like. If you're Sonic, well, aside from the water physics, it's fun. And if you're Knuckles, you have the limitations of your flight as well. But as Tails, this makes it a little bit too easy. Like, Tails was not designed for combat, really, at all. Yet here he is. Oh. And since he has, like, a consistent hitbox every time he flies, or does whatever, then, like... Well, yeah, he seems very overpowered compared to everyone else, I think. He might be, like, the most overpowered character in the game. He sure has a spin dash, or a spin attack, which, again, I'm not sure if that's really useful at all, especially since this is such a fast-paced game. This would be probably useful in, like, Crash Bandicoot or Mario 64, but in Sonic Adventure? It seems rather pointless. Like, he's fun and all, but I feel like he's too OP for his own liking.
Yeah!
Like, a little bit of a challenge would have been nice, and maybe the next couple of stages we would change that. But judging from the AI in Sonic, whenever we try to race him, the fact that he's sandbagging, just waiting for Tails to catch up, it's just... It's absolutely, like, lazy programming right there. Like, if he slows down, I think that would be fine. But the fact that he just completely stops makes it way too obvious that if you're way behind, he's gonna continuously hold your hand. Not sure if the same could apply for when you're first and Sonic's in second, but if the same thing applies for that as well, then that's equally as bad. Because now the programming is cheating itself. Like, the AI is goddamn cheating because he's going faster than humanly intended.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Alright.
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
To the tornado we go. And that's the what. Okay, so structurally wise, I feel like Tails stages or the Tails segment so far have been consistently good in terms of pacing or explanation, because they tell you where you need to go next. You don't have to rely on the damn red orb to tell you. There's only 2 instances where I need to do that, and even then, like, I could probably just find it by just naturally traveling around or playing other stories or remembering the in Sonic story. Hey, there are some gems that you need to collect and put them into a place so that you can enter the stage. Now that doesn't happen for all the stages, unfortunately. Just Sonic, Tails, and maybe sometimes Big, sometimes Amy, sometimes Knuckles. I don't think even Knuckles has a stage in the Ice Polar Caps or the whatchamacallit, the whatever you want to. No, he does have one, but otherwise, yeah, that's the only thing that I can remember easily from Sonic stage. Oh well, whatever. So now, this is the part where we're supposed to crash, right? Unless they decide to skip that. Because look at this, we're already 26 minutes into the game, or in Tails' story, and I believe we're already halfway done. This one's kind of an auto-scroller, so we can't really go in this any faster unless there's a turbo function. Nope. No turbo button, so we're just gonna have to continuously do this. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, today's Byleth's release date, isn't it? I forgot. Wow. No joke. I literally forgot about Byleth's inclusion in Smash Bros. That I forgot the release date's today. I only checked the date now because, like, January 28th. Oh, that's my sister's birthday. Wait, that's also Byleth's birthday. Oh, sorry, not Byleth's birthday. That's also Byleth's release date. Oh shit, it's my sister's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, sis. Oh my god, I'm a horrible brother, I'm sorry. That's the thing with me and birthdays, and yeah, it's obvious I can remember my own birthday, but at the same time, I feel as though, like, since I don't give anyone else gifts during their birthdays, they have the right to not give me anything as well. Because I literally don't really care about birthdays that often. Like, if you tell me as a kid, I enjoyed the crap out of birthdays. Like, having my friends over just to play along, having the cake. The piñata parties were amazing, too, like, because, I don't know, I was a kid that absolutely loved candy, with sugar high, with everything. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, okay, cool, and now I'm getting 1 year older than my previous birth or date or something. Like, cool. That's just one step closer to dying, I guess. Yeah, I'm cynical like that, I swear. I'm sorry. This is what adulthood gets to you. Kids and boys and girls. Anyone below the age of 13 watching this right now, first off, what the fuck? Your parents are horrible at doing their jobs. Tell them that right now, because I am not your goddamn babysitter. But secondly, if you are mature enough, enjoy being a kid. That's all I gotta say. You just gotta enjoy being a kid as much as possible. Because, not gonna lie, being an adult sucks. You got taxes. You got bills. You got responsibility. As a kid, you don't have any of those because you don't give a shit. You just let your parents do all that work, and then when you're under their shoes, you understand what your parents had to go through, and respect them a lot more, unless they're deadbeat people, I guess, or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, enjoy what you have right now. Enjoy being a kid, because it's gonna go downhill. It's just gonna go downhill from there, I promise you. Now, if you're one of those like one of those rich kids with rich parents that like inherited something, gained their finances properly, first off, can I have some?
Wow.
But secondly,
brought back memories.
You gotta understand
I owe so much to Sonic.
that just because your parents have that much money doesn't mean you necessarily will. You may have them like right now, and your parents may not give a shit, I guess, and just make you have the best time of your lives. But at the same time,
Wonder where he went.
you're gonna have to realize that eventually that money's gonna run out, so that's why you need to conserve it as well. I'm the type of person that like doesn't want any issues when it comes to like bills and all that, so I'm like 3 steps ahead of the game when it comes to like organization. When I need to pay someone off, I make sure, okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as possible, rather than like wait 5 years and then it's like, hey yo, where's my money? And I don't have the money, I get my kneecaps busted because of it. That's another thing, don't hang out with the Mafia. That's another... That is another life lesson for you ladies and gentlemen, is to get out of the showbiz of either the Mafia, the Yakuza, the gangsters, the gang war turf. Don't be involved. Don't be involved. It's a never-ending cycle of poverty and resentment and death. It's horrible. I can tell you from experience, growing up in a gang turf as a 5-year-old kid, with my parents literally moving because of that, and having friends that grew up in the hood, and I guess I haven't really found any Italian friends that are part of the Mafia. I had one Italian student, or one Italian classmate, I meant. So that's saying as if I was a teacher or something, but no, I had an Italian classmate, but he wasn't a part of the Mafia or anything, he was just normal. So, I'm not gonna count him. But, like, if you have any friends that are... That's really tough. That's legitimately really tough, because I feel as though that's kind of a pointless battle. But if you look at movies and video games, it's ridiculously entertaining. That's the difference, is like, when you see cowboys, or when you see like freaking like space warriors or something like that, like, you don't take them seriously. That's how I kind of feel with like gang members as well. Is like, I just can't take them seriously at all. But the difference between them and everything else is that they're real in the current world, which is a scary thought. It's like seeing like if the Nazi regime somehow won. It's like if Wolfenstein was present day. It's like if they made a video game about that, then, well, first off, goodbye to the developers, because I feel like the Nazi regime will get them. But secondly, it would not fly by at all. Also, what the f— oh god.
Wait up! Stop!
Because think about it, whoever holds the power holds the control over censorship and marketing. So therefore, if the Nazis win, and we make fun of Nazis, we are dead. What is this thing? Well, it did something at least. Okay. I guess that's the point of— oh! There's another stage here. Sandhill subgame. Okay. Sure. We're playing more Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Ah! Okay, that's quick! I guess it's a combination of being fast and getting in through as many rings as possible, I feel. Where was I? Oh yeah, Wolfenstein. Speaking of Wolfenstein, Youngblood can suck a dick. That is... God. I am so disappointed in Youngblood. Like, it is one of the worst, most annoying games I have ever had to, like, witness. The two main protagonists are just the absolute fucking worst. Like, Wolfenstein 1 and... okay, so Wolfenstein 1 New Order. That was a good return to the Wolfenstein series, and I love the series. I love the game for it. Wolfenstein 2, not as good as the first game, but still enjoyable at times. Youngblood is where they just completely, like, gave no shit whatsoever. They clearly have no idea how to develop their characters whatsoever. They're basically what if meme characters exist in real life embodied into two twins and never shut the fuck up. That's what the two main characters— I don't even remember what their names were. I just know that one had blonde hair and one likes fart jokes. They're annoying. I hate them. Don't get young blood. Wait until Doom Eternal. Hopefully that's a good game. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing. I don't know what to buy. I'm sorry. March is so much. But yeah.
I wonder where I am.
So this is happening. So we're in the Knuckles Echidna tribe. Where did I found to call again? She was somewhere. I think it was like on top of something. She can't be too hard. She's a yellow echidna, right? Everyone else is red. Oh, now that makes me wonder, how the hell does genetics work? If everyone's red and looks like Knuckles, are they like... I would assume they'd be asexual, but Tikal exists and she's a female echidna, so like... oh, hey, hello. What's this?
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Okay. Well, that's not an annoying sound effect at all, but I guess that makes the spin attack a lot more useful. How does Tails not get dizzy? What the hell? Oh, there's Tikal.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this.
Spin to win.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power.
You know, maybe it was a good thing that she gave me this because I'm still thirsty for some reason.
The controller is the one that unifies the chaos.
God, I'm gonna need to exercise. Ring Fit Adventure is a good game, right? That's something I probably wanna... Actually, no, I'm gonna live stream that.
Number 7
I wanna live stream that if I ever get the game.
is the same as the number of
Just to show my
emeralds there are.
progress on how much weight I've lost from that one game.
Forgive me, but
If I
think
don't,
you've ever
then,
met before.
well...
I'm Tikal. And you are?
There's always Dance Central and Just Dance, I guess. Oh, whoa, control's rumbling. That was weird. Alright, so that's how Froggy got the, I would love to play Ring Fit Adventure. Don't have the space for it, though.
Weird. Now where was I?
To be fair, neither do I.
Yeah, the Chaos Emerald.
I couldn't make space, though. Like, I cleaned my room recently, and because of that, I was able to have enough space, so if I clean my room again, then I could probably do it. I just have to put the webcam here this time, rather than currently where it's, like, right now, so... Yeah, I think I could do that. It's possible. Like, I played Dance Central and Just Dance before, so it's not going to be that hard.
You must hurry and finish the tornado.
Finish the tornado? Okay. So we're going round 2 with the aircrafts. Wait, I didn't get to Ring Fit Adventure last year because there was just way too many games I played.
Ironed out most of the problems.
So that one had to be sacrificed again, I guess.
Here it goes.
But I don't mind trying it out again
Stuff.
if I get the chance.
Ready, Sonic? Here I come. Tornado 2, cleared for takeoff. Away we go.
What do the Joy-Cons exactly do in the game, by the way? Because if it's just motion-based, then I could definitely play it because, like, my L button broke. So, like, and I really don't want to buy another Joy-Con. So, I'm hoping that it's all just motion based rather than like button presses or something. I don't know.
There's Sonic! Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool.
Yeah, that's really the only thing I'm worried about is if I need to buy my left Joy-Con because my L button broke. Alright, here we go again. Second round. A lot of enemies over there. Go high on the sky. Just finished up, alright. Oh god, oh boy. Just have to make sure I don't take too much damage. I don't think the score really matters. As long as I live, we should be fine.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this.
Yeah, it didn't miss much. All I did was just rant about how bad Wolfenstein Youngblood was.
Let's do it.
Oh god. On a brighter note, DBZ Kakarot. Fun game. Ow. I feel so far I'm still at the beginning, so it's a little bit simplistic, but I love the charm of the story. It is a nice retelling with visual 3D graphics that I enjoy. Voice acting is also good as well. I mean, it's honestly better than the well, it's like it's like after 4Kids, obviously, so yeah, it's definitely. And when I say 4Kids, I mean the era of 4Kids, not necessarily the company, because I don't think Dragon Ball Z was ever owned by 4Kids at all. But when I say 4Kids acting, I meant like the style, as in like how horrible it is. Ow. Alright, where am I going next? Oh, I'm fighting him now. Okay, I'm not Wolf. Eggman, I mean. Owie. Alright, one more cycle should do it. I swear, video game controllers are not made for left-handers. I guess I could just do this and then like move with the middle finger or index finger, but no, that's just awkward. Just do it with the right hand since it's just naturally placed there.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
That's because they're not. That said, the plus side is that you have better movements in melee. That is true. Since the left stick is on the left side, I can move better.
Gotta find Amy.
But aside from fighting games, melee, and platformers...
Let's get busy.
Actually, never mind. Ignore what I said. I was about to say, like, what other games can, is left-handed friendly? And then I remember, oh wait, Tetris is kind of left-handed friendly as well. So there's that. Okay, what about,
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
Yeah, I hyper tap with my left hand, so... Yeah. I'm seeing if there's like a method where you could hyper tap with both hands. Like with both thumbs, like, do this. But since the D-pad is like so tiny, I don't think it's possible.
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
I like how Tails, like, as when he was talking, he just slowly moves counterclockwise, beats Sonic to the capsule and destroy it. Okay, again, why exactly do we need to beat Sonic? Like, it seems like there's really no point in attempting to fight him. We're once again working on the same goal. So, competing with him and losing a life if we lose seems really dumb.
Hey, hey, hey! See you later, Tails.
Camera? Oh yeah, there we go. Plus, it's literally no contest right now because Sonic has aviation. I'm sorry, Tails has aviation on his side. He can fly. Just go to the next session. With Sonic, he has way more work to deal with because he has a limited movement. Is this the place where I need to go? There's that place, so let's go up there. Like, look at this area. I could walk up there, or I could just fly upward. So much more easier. Man, it's good to be Tails. Honestly, I'd rather be Tails than Sonic, honestly. Like, I'd rather have flight than supersonic speed because of how useful it is. Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. I hope that's the right way. I am going backwards, okay. Ooh, navigation though. That might be some trouble. Okay, this is progress, judging from the bar on the bottom. Even though the arrows are pointing the other way. What? Wait, hold on. Am I going the right way? I can't tell.
Come on.
Oh, am I back here again? What? Hold up. Where am I going? Oh, that's an invisible wall.
Come on, Tails.
Judging from the camera angle, this is where I need to be going. Oh, there's a rocket. So, I don't know, maybe. Alright, we're back here again. Okay, yeah, there's a checkpoint over here. It kind of makes sense that you need to go this way anyway, so... Oh. Alright, there we go. Can I go this way? I'm assuming that's the way I need to go, so... Yeah, let's go this way. There's a speed boost over there. Let's go that way as well. Oh. Bam. Yeah, the numbers are going in order, so now I'm on number 4. So that should be the sign of progress, right? I hope so, at least. Oh, there it is. Bam, done. Woo. I remember when hyper tapping blew everyone's mind, and now it's slowly becoming the new standard method of play.
That wasn't too bad.
What is that sound effect? Sonic, what's going on? Why are you bouncing a lot? Turns out you can disable the check on whether or not a move is a clean hit or present. Aaron, want to react to the stream?
Is that it?
Okay.
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
I thought you said you were recording something. Like, did you upload it immediately as soon as you're done? That was quick. Alright, I'll react after the Tails, Actually, no, screw it. I'll react now. Sure, why not? 6 videos worth. Alright. Now, how exactly would this work on stream? Okay, how do I open up... Is it browser source? Websites? Sure? That doesn't seem like it is. No, it's URL specific. Okay, hold on. Remove that. Keep the videos off stream. Browser sources for other stuff. Oh, okay, okay. So you just want to see my raw reaction. Okay. Alright, that was the first video. That was a super. That's Potemkin's grab, and then you're gonna combo after? No. Okay. I'm a little confused as to, what exactly you want to show me. I want to say it's like a combo-like video, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of combos. Maybe like later on, but so far it's like uppercut, grab, fireball, not fireball, but alright, starting off with a taunt, that's nice. Kick, punch, punch, punch. What? Okay. Wow, she is... Jam is like... Oh, okay. Alright, this is better. Oh, no, you stopped. I feel like you could extend that further if possible, but... Maybe this video... Nope, this is, Venom now. Alright. What? Wait, you could combo... oh, okay. You can't. Wait a minute. Can you? Oh, wait. Oh my god. What is this bullcrap? Why are you comboing Hadokens into a Hadoken infinitely? What? What? Okay. Oh, that seems... I want to say that's kind of broken, but I'm assuming your meter has to end eventually, right? So it's like a finite infinite. Oh, nice mouse browser right there. Alright, who's this? Who's Justice? Okay. Well, that move's kind of broken. Is that another infinite? It's like... Disruptor into Disruptor into Disruptor. Alright, we're still at Justice right now. Yeah, the video before this was insane. I can see why Andy mains Jam. Oh, why did you stop at 99? It seems so perfect for it to be 100, like... Freaking, like, thing. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, so is that it? Also, Disney's mom.
January 2017.
Alright, shut up, St. Jude. Sorry, St. Jude. Anyways, so we should cut that out. You just want... Keep the videos off stream. Whenever keep the video off stream. Because it stops at 99. It seems like it's a perfect combo to just stop at 100, not 99. I guess you could technically just punch and then do the super. You can combo Venom's Dark Angel naturally. Oh, the combo counter like maxes out at 9. Oh. Well, that seems sucky. Yeah, that was interesting. What was I doing again? Where's the red orb? You. Eat. I can't push your buttons. Okay, so after, frickin', whatchamacallit. After that, this is through the Chow Garden. Get out again. Monorail's out of service? Okay. Oh, I think it's this bullcrap again. So I have to activate the monorail somehow. How do I do that? Hold on, give me a second. Entry restricted. Okay, that's not it. Entry restricted. Or the damn monorail button. Is it up here? Wait a minute, it's probably here, right? No, that's not. Oh, wait, that's somewhere. Maybe we don't need the monorail.
Sonic! Tails!
You're a bit late.
Not the birdie! That's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Alright, we're fighting Gamma now, right? Nothing too hard. Just jump on him. In fact, I could probably do this! Oh my god. Easiest boss ever! God, Tails is broken! Tails is ridiculously broken. Like, how do you... He has no weakness!
Tails?
He's like Meta Knight without any flaws.
Get out of the way! No!
If he has any.
This robot is my friend! He helped me!
The only thing that could kill him is... I don't know. Intentionally dying.
Okay, if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess.
Yeah, but the point of the Tails stages is to beat Sonic. And if that happens, then by definition, Tails is faster than Sonic. Not by land speed, mind you, but he's still faster. He has the power of flight. That kind of like... Also, I guess, yeah, Sonic sandbags as well, I guess, so... Also, Tails cheats with flight. Next thing you're gonna say, the Flash is faster than Superman. Keep in mind, Tails is half of Sonic's age effectively. Wait, is that it? Is that Tails? That's the entirety of Tails' story? That seems way too quick.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Okay. Flash is so fast he can go into other dimensions, while Superman is only fast enough to turn back. Wait, is that
I will destroy
like an actual thing that constantly happens with Superman? Because, or well, then again, there's a lot of comics, so I'm pretty sure it happened more than just the 80s movie. Remember when superhero movies were cheesy? back then. Now they're all serious and edgy.
If that missile is launched...
But Superman has the power of fuck you plot exceptions. Can you do me a favor and say humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return? To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. Well, I said it.
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this.
I'm not sure how well that's gonna play out with the background noise in the game. But I just want to see someone animate Tails to say it. And, oh. Well, wouldn't it be a lot more better if it's a raw audio clip rather than like anything with not the background audio?
I see it.
Oh, that's what you. Oh no, that's what you mean. Or like the voice actor for Tails, Kate Higgins, could say that.
I
and
gotta get it before Eggman.
How much does it take to pay a voice actor to say just one phrase?
Sonic.
They most likely get paid hourly, right? So.
I've changed a lot since I've started.
Well, then again, it also
Sonic.
depends on state to state.
But
I know California gets paid more than Texas, so there's that.
I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on.
Got it. It sounds like they got a little kid to voice Tails. That's probably because they did.
You think you can keep up with me?
Okay, see, this makes sense. Racing against Eggman and not Sonic.
Tails,
Now,
wait
regardless, Tails is still faster. But hey, whatever. This is progress, I guess. Still love this music, though. Absolutely one of my favorite. Now the question is, can Eggman sandbag? Because nothing's more dumb than the actual villain so cocky enough to sandbag by themselves and get bodied because of it. Is this where the rocket is? Nope. Depends on the VA. Oh yeah, I guess voice actors themselves depend on their rates as well. So it's not really just a state thing, but just the actor's payroll, I guess. How much they naturally get paid. One gets paid more than the other. Something about women getting 75% less pay rate than men, or something like that. Is that actually a thing, or was that like? Is that big enough for it to be an issue, or was it just a one-time thing and now all of a sudden it's equal? Well, I guess it's never always going to be equal because one gender will always get paid more than the other no matter what, so like it's more like a union thing. Oh. Oh god, oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna take it slow since Eggman is just dumb, I guess. His spaceship is not that fast. It's taking too many damages. Is this really the end?
Yeah!
Wow, that was quick. Yeah, my point was more that the VA sounds similar. That any given point I feel on falling like I'm hearing Alphonse.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh no! It's robotic!
And voice acting.
So you beat me to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Let's get out of here!
Oh, this is a new boss battle I don't think we faced yet.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
Alright, do I just attack him like that?
Get a load of this.
Guess not. What about his feet?
No way.
Okay, I did something. Not sure what I did, but I did it. That actually sounded like a proper villain. Yeah, I think Eggman is like one of the few people that actually got good voice acting.
Get a load of this.
Like, Knuckles was lazy. Tails, they just hired a kid. I guess Amy wasn't that bad either. And Sonic's debatable as well, of course. Right.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
Alright, I'm not sure exactly how I'm attacking it, but... Sure. Get a load of this. That is something that he will say constantly. That happened in Sonic's story as well. Tails' voice is well done in this game. Seriously. Excuse me. Ugh. You know, maybe if I just consistently spin.
Get a load
Ow.
of this. Get a load of this.
Oh, he did it twice that time. Oh, I had to do it twice. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I need to disrupt them by touching them, I guess, when he says get a load of this. So I kind of missed my opportunity to touch the second leg, but oh well. Come on. Say it.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Ooh, that's a close one. Dang it. Considering he's a kid? Oh. I mean... That's the thing with kids, like, do we hold them up to a lower standard compared to, like, people, or... Ow. Damn it. Or should we carry them to the same standards as actual voice actors?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Because if we say that, then
I can't believe this.
my career as an actor when I was in plays back in the 3rd grade must be phenomenal by comparison. Oh crap. And mind you, I'm not a good actor nowadays, so saying I'm a better actor as a kid because I was a kid back then. That's the thing, is like, should we hold them up to the same standards, or should we just let them have fun and just do whatever? Tails is less than 9 years old at that point, if I recall. And they hired an actual 9-year-old too. Well, first off, who was the voice actor for Tails before Kate Higgins? Well, then again, there might be multiple, because I know Heroes has a different voice actor as well. Okay, stop it, Eggman.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe.
Alright, yeah. Touch his leg and attack his butt. That's the plan.
Get a load of this.
Oh crap.
No way. I can't believe this.
Oh my god. His butt is also a hurt box too. Owie. I think he has to be on the edge before he does get the load of this attack.
Get a load of this.
Okay.
No way. I can't believe this.
There we go. And I recovered the rings too. He was 14 at the time of recording the role. Oh, then that's still bad voice acting. See, if you put in teenagers into account, then I know for sure that they could do way better than any kid. So if he's 14 and he's voice acting like that, I call that bad voice acting. For sure. Uh-oh. Come on. I want a load of it. That's gonna sound bad out of context. Well, aside from touching his leg and attacking his butt. Also taken out of context.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Alright.
No way! I can't believe this! Ah!
There we go.
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Even when I attack him, he sounds like he got nutted. It's like, oh! Fight me more, Tails! Eggman, that's a little kid. Then again, they're all little kids aside from Knuckles and Vector, I guess. Wait, no, Knuckles is 16, right? So he's still technically a minor. Depending on state. Okay.
Get a load of it! Get a load of it! Get a load of it!
Oh, baby, a triple.
No way! I can't believe this!
Yeah!
There we go. Of course, the information you up, and no, I'm not holding him by a different standard considering his age. I'm holding him by what is expected to the character. Like, if Ryan Reynolds voiced Tails, yeah, he's a good actor. But he fucked up the role
I did it!
because he's too old.
You saved the day!
I mean,
You're the best!
Ash's voice actress is like 69 years old.
By myself.
And she did a very good job at voice acting Ash throughout the years. Well, then again, I guess because female voices are naturally better as kids. Or something. Plus, a common thing for younger boy characters is to have female voice. Oh, yeah, okay, and then you mentioned that. Disagree. I have roles. I think the role is fine for characters, all things considered. The I disagree is to Aaron. I feel like the voice fits the character well, period, considering how Tails is 8 years old or so. Yeah, the voice itself is fine, it's just the acting was bad. But then... I'm trying to see like examples of like... I'm seeing if there's like any... I guess there's not really a whole lot of good examples for like kids actors actually doing a good job at voicing kids. So... Direction. I blame the direction, not the actor. You mean the director? In this specific instance? Yeah, because in a way, like they could say the director has the shots when it comes to like re-recording lines and saying like, oh, we want you to say this in a specific direction or something. So there's that. Now, as a counter argument, maybe the kid was just too annoying. I'm making an assumption here. Maybe he was like one of those kids that like those very high maintenance kids like who doesn't care and they were like on time crunch or something. But then again, at the same time, I guess that could be Sega's fault for like rushing the game or something. In this specific instance, voice direction, this was done by Sega Japan, and they hella dropped the ball in terms of voice work overall. I realize this is the same group that left and that failed take in Sonic 06, right? The failed take? You mean all of them? No, wait. Sonic 06 didn't have that bad of a voice acting, I don't think, or from what I recall. But you said there was a bad take that was left in Sonic 06. I'm not sure what exactly that was because I didn't play it. I remember performing Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 Tails voice to Heroes and Beyond. They gave him a squeaky, hyper-pitched voice after these games. There was one really hilarious failed take. I kinda want to see it. Where literally the actor takes an aside and said, wait, I misread that, let me do that again. Oh my god, that does remind me of a recent video I watched of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, where there was a woman that said something like that, She said a line, but I guess the programmers forgot to cut it out because afterwards she said, "Wait, let me say that again," and then she starts to say that again. I think Oblivion has a lot of those. Now that I think about it, because there's also this one guy that said his line twice. And yeah, that's definitely the programmer's fault for sure. I kind of want to see that though. See how obvious it was. Like, things like that, I always find it funny because it just makes me wonder how the hell you leave such an obvious error in the final product. But honestly, Tails' voice in this game fits the game well. But overall, Sega Japan decided that they wanted neither the American or the Japanese dub to lip sync. Wait, lip sync? Wait, so you're saying the Japanese version also had horrible lip sync as well? Or... because I know for sure this game has horrible lip syncing in the American dub. But Japan also had it too? Wow! So that's on the programmer's fault, or the animator's fault for sure. If neither language worked for the syncage of the... director's decision? Not the animator's fault? Wait, really? That, like, unless the director specifically said, no, keep that in, and not let the animators do their work, then they deliberately wanted it to not sync? Why would you want to do that? Were they that much under a time crunch, or? Holy crap. Like, Sega is definitely known for rushing things out, especially with the Sega Saturn's release. So I wouldn't be surprised, especially since Sega of Japan and Sega of America tend to always, like, butt heads against each other. What the hell? This is, like, I need a citation for this, for sure. Just to see, like, from the developer or director's mouth or something. I don't know. Adventure 2 was done by the American team, and they wanted it to lip sync, if I recall. This is why in Sonic Adventure 2's, I like Sonic Adventure 2's animation more. Yeah. Mind you, I don't think it's better. I mean, mind you, I don't think it's good, but it's certainly better than Adventure 1 at the very least. So, there's that.